Competition last year, and he's looking to pick up where he.
For the Angels, A-Ray Adrianza is the leadoff man, and he's a short league debut. The cleanup man is the former Twins first baseman Miguel Adell. The seventh hitter is former Cub left fielder Jake Marisnick. Blue Cross Blue Shield. In the outfield from left to right, it's Miles Nico Horner. The Gold Glove second baseman Dominic Smith getting a look at is on the mound, making his second start for the Cubs. Neris Yancy Almonte, who came over in that Cubs. And we are underway. Line drive, fielded by
Ground ball to shortstop. That's the way you like to start off an outing.
Soft contact is always with the Phillies. Sent Noah Syndergaard to the Phillies, and last year Moniak games with the Angels.
Swing at a perfectly executed sinker in and off with the pitch, which is a pitch that he had
after his first start last Friday. As Luis Rengifo he was, but with him it's always about the fastball and the slider.
Yeah, and slider. But what I've heard so far in conversations out of Cubs camp is mixing in the ball off the plate and ends on that outside corner. So if he can get that backdoor slider, a whole another chapter for him to continue to get guys out.
Rengifo takes a ball in the dirt. The pitch. 64 last year for the Angels, 16 home runs, 51 RBI. By Binny's Beverage Depot. If you can't find it at Binny's, it's probably 3-hole. He's the designated hitter this afternoon. Christopher Morel is Gomes hitting 7th, Dominic Smith 8th, and the number 9 hitter is Miles
Matchup that you'll enjoy watching. Reed Detmers got a good fastball the past few years. He was 7-6 with a 3.77 ER last year over 20.
Here it comes. Up the middle and snagged on a second baseman. Western Medicine. The Angels in the outfield from left to right. The former Cub Jake A-Ray Adrianza at short. Kyron Paris at second. Miguel Sano the pitch. Hit at Marisnick, and he makes it by Marisnick in left.
Well, we've seen what Jake Marisnick can do on
Ovation for Belly. 7 RBIs.
Foul. 2 strikes, also phenomenal versus left-handed pitching last year. I mean, right with a swing to do that.
Poked on the right side, fielded on the outfield, and the Cubs are scoreless. Justin Steele on the mound, seeing the muscles in the last of the first, and robbed of a home run.
Yeah, I like that. At Chris Morel at the hot corner, ranging to his left, working on his craft. We always see him getting in the extra work, the backfield work very well.
So 1 down. Here's Aaron Hicks, the designated hitter. Confidence and trust in a guy learning a new position behind you.
That your teammates are putting in the work, honing their craft to be good behind. But Chris Morel, he's
this one.
And we guys talk about Morel at third. Said it's too hard to do on an everyday basis. Like, this is not something that they're just going to look over. We talked about it last night too in the game. Just when Morel is in, he wants but he wants him to make mistakes and learn. And so this up and throw, that's what they need him to do at the very basic level, just to really simplify things for him. But we were
part of the process. Morel charged with an error on that last play. Hicks at first.
But going back to talk about Morel defensively, he puts in the work. I mean, that's a hard hit. Room for error. And there's also a lot of
ground ball hit. Johnson's got it. 1. Angels. Here's Christopher Morel. And
aggressive throughout that swing and barrels it up. One of the league leaders in
the lineup as much as possible, as often. OPS. He's at first. Dansby Swanson at the plate. Takes a break. He was even hotter in the 29 games he played in Iowa before getting.
Yeah, he had a big year. And he's just so exciting to watch off of his barrel.
Morel goes. Throw to second.
Move from Detmers. Legs it out. Good hook slide around the tag.
Here's the 1-1. Fouled away. 10 for 10. And stolen base attempts. Ultra aggressive. Ground ball, base hit to left field. Mendua.
It's so good. Dansby ball kind of rolls middle in a little bit, but just hitters have still eye head. And
Talkman this spring hitting it 150. Detmers delivers. The throw to third.
I don't think so.
I wonder if it blocked Morel from being able to slide into the bag. First, 1-0. Hey, it's the spring.
He was going to be under the tag anyway, safe, setting up probably an even better.
So no one out, and the Cubs still threatening. 1 run in. Now the 0-2. Up high. Coming off a renaissance a year against at the catcher position. For the Cubs in 116 games last year, hit 267.
Commanding the pitching staff all year, doing a great job. Game calling, pitch block, just a seasoned vet, always a pro approach.
Takes a strike. One of the newcomers this spring, signing a minor league deal. Oh, bases loaded. Let's send it downstairs. Elise, what do you have?
Counsell had to say about his veteran catcher. He said just quickly when you're around how valuable it is to have a catcher who can really just slow the game down for you and skill and talent.
Yeah, at least you're exactly right. I mean, the veteran all the time. He's got such a great knowledge of the game. He's been there. He's done seasons, and just a wonderful guy to have in that clubhouse.
Just made Sean. He's called Gomes a player for the Angels. Cubs threatening. They've got the bases loaded with just one. Now the pitch. It's 210 pounds, and he threw the pitch. That foul.
Here for Mastroboni. Left on left. He's in the hole. 0-2. Third here. 495, and that pitch, as it's traveling to plate, master pitch.
So here's Nico Horner. Bases loaded. To lead off the game for the Cubs. Some bad luck. The ball. The pitch. At the plate to generate more power. RBIs, 40+ stolen bases. Fouled away. Work adjustments in the lower half. A lot of bat speed training.
All the seasons he's played in the big leagues, battles, shortens up because he does have a nice contact approach. He continues to build that lower half, like with the consistency that he's shown, especially last year playing in 150 games.
5 blackfin tuna, and the big ones that you saw, they caught 3, so he wanted to get a group of guys to. They cooked a few, they ate a few.
Tying the game at 1, so he's taken a home run away.
Like what Mastroboni did, I think last Sunday. He robbed a home run down, kind of sped him up.
Bouncing ball hit to third, and Rel, the throw in base is Chad Wallach, the catcher.
In particular was, he started thinking about it. He caught it, thinking about the long, you kind of gather your thoughts a little, thinking about an outcome like that. If
right back is wide.
Weak. It's a really well executed bunt. Got to this ball. He got to it in a hurry, but kind of opened that front stride. I think he makes a little bit of a better throw.